options, I think that the Azir acting as a disengage tool to some of the hard engage tools that Fnatic have could be quite strong, because when you look at the range differential, Genji have quite the advantage. You know, short life does have as well. You have to imagine that that's going to be very valuable, as already Fnatic going for a very potent all-in at level 1.
Yeah, you get so many stuns off as Hylissang here. The Leona has so much power. Heal coming out. Life is dead. First blood to Fnatic in the bottom lane.
Hovering around. Selfmade spots him, and he has no flash.
The Life should have his E, but Smokescreen's going to stop him. Uses the Grand Entrance to get out of it. And they're going to chase him down. Life flashed on by Selfmade. Ruler's the next target. Has to jump underneath the turret, but no one has taken tower aggro yet. Selfmade looking to take it first. The end of the line comes out. One more auto is enough, and Selfmade gets it. 3-0 and 1,500 gold lead to Fnatic.
And Genji's bot lane is just crumbling right now, and it's all because of this summoner spell choice. What was supposed to be about aggression, finding early skirmishes. Oh, Fnatic's gonna go for another dive.
Ruler gets Zenith bladed, the stun coming out. Here's the TP from Genji though, and Fnatic maybe have overstepped. Selfmade gets another kill, BDD coming in, another TP from Rascal. Hylissang and Selfmade need to try and get out of this, but they do not have the summoners. 2 kills, back over to Genji.
So Genji are finally invested. Now here comes the TP from Ornn.
Life still only level 3, no flash. Flash Shield of Daybreak, and that's the stun on Ruler. He hasn't got a summoner to get away, and he is locked up underneath the tower.
And this was the TP play. They still have ways to bounce back in this game.
It's going to be close. Flash smite from Klid to secure it. Selfmade tries to turn it back around. The smoke screen used. Klid's going to try and jump with the wall, but can't get there in time. Selfmade goes, well, you can have the Herald, but I'll take your life.
We'll see if that was worth it for Klid. Obviously, very debatable, the value of this Rift Herald. Rascal now could be in trouble.
Hylissang on his way up here as well. Selfmade's going to chase him down. Nemesis has moved his way towards this top lane, and Rascal's forced underneath the tower. Now, the flash is about 15 seconds away. Hylissang Hex flashes in, and there's the TP burn from Life. The Rakan's going to join the fray and will be able to protect his Renekton for the moment. But actually, Rascal going back here. Klid is on his way. Hylissang setting up for the stun. Rascal almost has the dominance, but he just doesn't have it in time. And now Life's the next target. He doesn't have flash, but Klid should be in range for him to battle dance away. CS lead for Reckless. He's already got a Manamune stacking up. Klid has no flash, but the Zenith Blade goes wide, and Hylissang is yet to hit 6. Selfmade, though, is going to proc the red buff slow, and there's the stun, and Klid is done for. Fnatic get their 8th kill of the game.
We thought about how this early game was going to look, right? Genji wanted to play through the top side of the map. BDD on this Azir should be able to...
Your Azir, he is your late game insurance to a degree. So having him have extra items is very powerful. Nemesis with the Shockwave as BDD shuffled him back. Selfmade's going to try and dive in here. Klid is almost just deleted. Selfmade trying to get those autos in, but BDD is standing in the way. Here's the Dawning Shadow to help out Selfmade. BDD forced back underneath his tower. The end of the line doesn't connect, and Life is there in time to help out his mid.
So Genji are finally able to find a skirmish that goes in their favor. Good use of the ultimate from BDD to be able to shut down Nemesis with the help of Klid. Now, Genji continuing on the offensive, double TP.
I love this proactivity from Genji. They are not willing to sit on their laurels and let Fnatic scale up. And here is the damage, and there is the first kill. Reckless already down. Hylissang now underneath the tower. Isn't going to survive for long. Rascal can tank this for days, and it's a double for BDD.
Excellent commitment position where he can get a little bit of free farm, a little bit of solo experience, and a little bit of a break, to say the least, because of the amount of pressure that's been put on him. Selfmade showcasing some of the power of this lethality. Graves, very little armor on the enemy team right now, and Hylissang looking for Rascal. Don't overcommit, Hylissang.
So this is something Hylissang does all the time, which is like, he doesn't let you back. Yep. It's just like, hey, I'm just going to put my face in here, make sure that you don't back. Sometimes he overcommits, as you say, but there he was just making sure that Rascal had to waste a couple of extra seconds. Mid lane tower goes down.
Now Genji can look for a potential dive in the top lane. Of course, no wave is stacked. Whippo should really consider resetting here, though. That's a lot of damage, and Life is going to spot him out.
Life pops the quickness, and Whippo forced underneath the tower. Nemesis is going to TP in. Whippo knocked up, taken out by Klid. Dawning Shadow too late. Nemesis gives you the full 6 stack. And not taking it on Selfmade because he needs that extra lethality, that extra burst damage.
The opposition has been great at punishing.
Yep.
And I think that's what I've enjoyed so much. It's constantly been a punish game. Who's making those little mistakes that the enemy team can then find an opportunity to get that advantage on? You can see like a lot of the outer towers are now falling. The out of these fights should be played. We want to see patience from Genji, but we haven't seen that this game as they're looking to dive Whippo once again.
Dominus propped, Call of the Forge God being used as well. The battle dance going to do a lot of work here as Life gets the kill. It's just so much fun to watch. It's like 2 boxers in the ring, just exchanging blows and looking for a little weakness in the armor of their opponents.
Very far behind in terms of his itemization. He was shut down very hard in the early game, and there's very little that Ruler could do about it. And now the action doesn't slow down as Whippo is looking for a play.
Flash Zenith Blade there from Hylissang missed, but there's the knock up into the Solar Flare, into the Shockwave, into a very dead Croc.
Tower, that's a lot of farm that's being lost.
Genji giving this one up.
Okay,
It's only second dragon.
I mean, it's not unreasonable to
Really
concede
good
this.
flank position here as Hillisang and Reckless maybe have overstepped. Selfmade coming in from the bottom side of the fight. There's the core of the Forge God, only hits onto Life, but he can dodge back. Not if he's knocked up. Whippo takes the kill. Life is down. Very prospect. Fnatic actually gaining control of the mid lane here as well, but Genji looking for the flank. Life doesn't have flash, but has the exhaust, has the cleanse. Rascal coming in from the top has already popped that Dominus, and then straight into the face of Selfmade. Hillisang trading here, and the TP comes in from the Orn as he tries to dive onto the back line. Call of the Forge God comes down. There's the quickness. Call of the Forge God goes the wrong way, but the Dawning Shadow keeps Whippo alive. And there's the knockup, and there's a double, and there's one more. Ruler falls. BDD shovels in, but the Emperor can do nothing in the face of Fnatic. 4 quick kills to Fnatic.
That was unbelievable. Fnatic come out ahead. They're looking for the final kill.
Reckless chases him down. The last embrace finds its mark. The final auto is enough. Fnatic find an ace at 27 minutes, and they're looking for the base.
Look at the death timers right now, Medic. Fnatic may be looking for the game. They have a stacked wave in mid. They're looking to knock down the inhibitor. All 5 members alive. I think that could be it.
In a game that has been back and forth, Fnatic find the mistake from Genji. They're on the Nexus towers. It's only Life alive to try and defend. The exhaust goes down onto Reckless, but Life is no longer. Nemesis takes him down. The Nexus towers fall, and Fnatic bounce back after a disappointing performance against LGD to topple the undefeated Genji.
What a crazy game.